all comes down to this. After 5 hard-fought days, the Class AA North Dakota American Legion Championship has come. The West Fargo Patriots, the hometown boys, against the Jamestown Eagles, the Western underdogs, had one last battle for the Legion crown. Now, starting in the bottom of the first, Patriot Matt Heupel dings this shot through the third baseman and to the shortstop. He'll tag him out as Trey Stocker scores the opening run of what would be a very defensive ball game. Fast forwarding to the bottom of the fourth, Brennan Hammond at the plate, and he watches this wild pitch smack off the foot of catcher Matt Franken. Here comes run number 2 by number 22, Pats doubling their lead. To the top of the 7th, only 2 more outs to go for a West Fargo win, but Jamestown makes things interesting. This sacrifice grounder to left, taking Peyton Hochhalter to the plate, 2-1 Patriots. Jamestown getting pumped up here. Only 1 more out to go now for West Fargo. Pitcher Nolan Dodds thinks he threw the winning K, but catcher Easton Heisler picks up the loose ball, throws to the first, and game over. West Fargo wins in a thriller. Dog pile coming on in. Everybody hop on. And Clemenson would win the tournament MVP. He pitched last game earlier in the semifinal. We talked about at 6, and he and the Patriots, they head down to South Dakota for the regional tournament. Up next with the Red Hawks, they are on the road down in Lincoln tonight. They took on the Salt Dogs in Game 2 of their weekend series. On the first pitch of the game, Evan Alexander bunts to sprint to first, but the ball is thrown way off the line. Alexander scampers to second base all the way to third for a huge early error on the Salt Dogs. Evan sliding into third here, score on the next play, and FM will be up 1-0. Moving to the top of the 4th, it's Sam Dexter with his go at bunt, and he makes it easily to first, allows a John Silviano run. Some great bunting here as the Red Hawks double their lead early. Just a half inning later, the Salt Dogs would look to respond, and this hit by Jason Rogers into shallow right field sends home Raider Asciano, finally getting Lincoln on the board. The Salt Dogs would get another run to tie us up at 2 at the end of 4. Back to the defense of the Hawks tonight. The pitcher Davis Feldman in the 5th was nuts. Here's strikeout number 1, number 2, and number 3. 3 Ks in the 5th inning alone, and he finished his outing with a total of 10. Now the 2-2 tie overall would lead all the way into extra innings. Red Hawks finally taking the lead in the top of the 10th, but in the bottom of the 10th, this happened just now. Red Hawks would face bases loaded, 2 outs, 2 strikes, and a throw to first ends it for the win. What a wild, wild game.